finally back with another Tokyo Treat box. I know it's been a while since I last made one. With everything that's been going on with COVID, there's been a delay in getting shipments, and so Tokyo Treat has been really great in changing the way that they ship the boxes so that they guarantee that they'll get here. So I'm actually not sure which month this box is, so I'm not sure if it's May, June, or July. So we're going to open up the box together, we're going to find out which box it is, and then we'll go from there. So let's get started with opening the box. Alright, so we've got all the stuff here, and I think the funniest thing is actually that it is none of the months that I just mentioned. It's actually, we're doing it a little bit early, but it's actually the August book. It says here 2020 August theme summer vacation, Natsu Yazumi, so that's summer vacation. That is actually the literal translation. Natsu is summer, and Yazumi is break or vacation. So we will take a look and see inside the book here what we got. So again, it's talking about all the extra goodies, so you can scan for subscription. There's a code here for basically continuing to get a streak, and you can use those points to purchase things on the Tokyo Treat site. So then they also have here talk about getting extra Kit Kats, so I might look into that because everyone knows how much I love Kit Kats. And then I'm going to actually read this. It's a thank you card from Tokyo Treat. So it says, "We just wanted to say a big thank you to our family for supporting us during these difficult times. The past couple of months have been overwhelming for everyone due to the COVID-19 crisis. We've been working around the clock to make sure your boxes get to you safely, and we really appreciate your kind patience and understanding. Your emails and messages of support on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter are getting our team through the crisis and put smiles on our faces every day. And we hope that opening your box will brighten your day. And then if you have any questions in the meantime, please check our FAQ or reach out to our support team. We're always here to help you. We're praying for the health and safety of you, your friends, and family. Stay healthy, safe, and strong. Love, Tokyo Treat, Yume Twins, NMNL team." So Tokyo Treat is the box that I subscribe to, which is the snack box. Yume Twins is kind of a cutesy box, so it's got like stationery and stuffed animals and all these kind of cutesy things in them. And then the NMNL team is actually a Japanese cosmetics box that you can subscribe for. So we'll put that off to the side for now. So again, they show kind of the lucky treat here. So this is basically what they do is every month all our subscribers are automatically entered into our lucky treat draw full of awesome goodies from Japan. So I really like this one because it's a Pokemon one, and it's got like lots of cute Pikachu stuff in it, and it looks like majority of it is Pikachu. There's some Psyduck in there too, and Slowpoke type items, but it's still really, really cute. So I'm happy about that. So hopefully I can win something from that draw, because so far I've not had any luck with winning anything from there. So again, it shows us the treats that are inside the box. So this is kind of the classic, and then there's also the premium. I like to get the premium because it comes with a drink, and then a few other kind of unique snacks on top. It's only a few dollars more, so it's kind of worth it. And then there's the photo challenge. So it says here, "How do you spend your summer vacation? Playing games, sports, relaxing? Show us how you spend your vacation time. Snap a pic of having fun and enjoying tasty Japanese snacks. Don't forget to tag us on social media with hashtag Tokyo Treat, hashtag Tokyo Treat Vacation. If you do this by September 10th, 2020, you could get some great prizes." So generally I don't do this, but I probably would, because again, it's more Pokemon stuff. It's like Pikachu and more Pikachu, so I would definitely try and win those prizes. Here it talks a bit about exploring Japan, but again, I'll save that till the end of the video, because that's usually what I save it for. I do wish that they kept the part where they taught you new Japanese phrases or words, but maybe just because of the way that things are going with COVID and just trying to make sure that everybody gets their boxes in time, they haven't been putting as many things into the booklets, which is alright. So first thing I'm going to start with is, of course, the drink, and I have a cup with some ice in it, because usually the drinks that I get don't come refrigerated. So we will start with that, and I'm just going to grab the cup here. Some of the ice is melted. It's been pretty warm the last few days, so everything is melting quicker. That's why I'm recording down here instead of in my room. My room, because it's on the upper level of the house, gets hotter easier. So I wanted to be somewhere a little bit cooler while doing this. So the drink that they gave us is a vanilla orange Coca-Cola. So, looks like so. So what it says here is, are you ready for some refreshing Japanese soda? This Japan exclusive Coke perfectly blends two popular flavors, orange and vanilla, to create something totally unique for the summer. So I'm guessing that if it's orange and vanilla, it's probably going to taste something like a creamsicle. So we will find out and see what happens with that. Okay, so we'll start with that for now. We'll try the vanilla orange Coke first. So here in the book they call it vanilla orange, but the label actually says orange vanilla on it. So take from that what you will. Okay, the orange flavor is more subtle. You can taste more of the vanilla in it, but it still tastes pretty good. It's actually quite refreshing. So they weren't wrong in saying that it is a refreshing Japanese soda. It is very good. It's not too sweet, which is nice. It's got a nice balance to it in terms of flavor. So first one we're going to start with, I'm going to kind of grab from either side. So again, trying to alternate between the salty and the sweet, just because too much of one flavor is sometimes overwhelming. So if it's too salty or too sweet. So with that in mind, I'm going to start with the Umaibo. So this one is a tonkatsu sauce flavored Umaibo. So tonkatsu is basically like a Japanese breaded pork cutlet. So we will taste that out and see how it is. I really like that they use kind of these cute characters there. It's always the same characters for this brand. So it says here, Umaibo, again, is one of Japan's most beloved snacks. The rich and savory sauce flavor will make your mouth water while you enjoy this crunchy treat. So, this is the sauce that you would usually put on the tonkatsu. Or at least it's supposed to taste like it. Mm. So I always had kind of a love-hate relationship with Umaibo. Just some of the flavors I find I don't hit it off well with. But this tastes really good. It really does taste like the tonkatsu sauce. It's salty, but it's not overwhelmingly salty. And it really has that sauce flavor to it. I really like that. It's very good. So now I'm going to switch it up and do something a little more on the sweet side. And this packaging is super cute because it's Pikachu, and that is just adorable. So this comes with the premium package. So this is the Pure Gummy Pikachu. Who's that gummy? It's Pikachu. So of course it is. Pure Gummies collab with Pokemon is the tropical treat we need this summer. It's made with pineapple, mango, and banana juice with hints of soda. And if you're lucky, you might even find a Pikachu-shaped gummy. So, those are all fruits I like. I love mango, and I love pineapple. And I'm okay with banana, but generally I like banana when it's in like banana bread rather than on its own. So you can see inside. Okay, so when I was thinking gummies, I was thinking it would be more like a clear chew, but it's actually like sugar coated. So very cute though. I like that. I like the shape of it too. So very much the cute Pikachu shape to it. It almost looks like a cat though. So we're gonna give it a taste and see. It's good. The combination of the three fruits really goes well together. And you definitely get the sweetness of like the sugar coating that's on the Pikachu, as well as I'd say you can taste like all the different flavors of the different fruits, but that pineapple tang really kind of brings all the fruits together in terms of flavor. It's very good. I was wondering if they came in different shapes. So it seems like it comes in two shapes. So the one that's shaped like Pikachu, and the one that I think is supposed to be the shape of a heart. So it looks like this. Those ones are a little more sour, the heart-shaped ones. But for the most part, they're all the same flavor. So it's very good. But I feel like I could only have a few of these at the same time, at one go. Because the sourness kind of if you eat too many of them, the sourness kind of overwhelms your taste buds. So, it's very good though. I'm gonna drink some of that orange vanilla Coke. Just to help clear the palate of that, that very sour, sweet taste. So the next one I'm gonna do is this one here. And this is called, so these are also from the premium. These are spicy fried edamame. And it says here, we want a little heat in this, in the summer heat. These edamame snacks are a light, crunchy, and addictive treat with some refreshing summer spice. So I don't know if everybody wants to have spice during the summer, but I guess you never know. Everybody has their own preferences for what they like, so to each their own, right? So I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna see how it tastes. And we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'm gonna open this up and we will see. I do like spicy, but generally, if I'm hot and sweaty from the summer, I don't really want to experience more spice. Okay. This, however, is delicious. All you can really taste is the spice, but even then it's not like super spicy unless it starts to slow burn and I'm tasting it later after eating all these. But it has a nice flavor to it. That or my spice tolerance is so high I just can't feel it. But I like the taste. It almost has like a spicy peanut flavor to it. And a nice crunch to it. So, it's a pretty unique shape. Well, not unique, it's the shape of an edamame bean, but this is definitely something that would be easy to finish off in like one go. No problem, especially because the package isn't that big. Okay, so same thing, I'm going to take a sip, cleanse the palate a bit. The edamame kind of sticks to your teeth. Okay, and we'll go from there. So these ones here, this is kind of a cute package. So this one is the Soccer Scratch Mints. So that's kind of a definitely on the opposite end of spicy. So summer is for playing and having fun in the sun. But if you need a fresh, minty pick-me-up, these tasty little mints have your back. Perfect when you need a refreshing boost. So I like the packaging for that. And what does it say? That is Saka. So soccer. Sukuraki. Oh, Storaiki. So it basically translates to Japan Soccer Strike. Which I guess makes sense considering there's 2 kids playing soccer on the front there. So I'm wondering if there's like a fold or a flap that I can use to open this up. Otherwise I might just stab it. Looks like I'm stabbing it. Sorry, kid. So we're opening it up here. Alright, so it's just a single mint in there. And we'll try that out. And there's a piece of paper at the bottom of the packaging. Oh, okay. So I'm going to try and read what this says, but it's been a while since I've done, since I've been doing my Japanese studies. I really should be continuing to practice my Japanese studies, and I realize that I haven't been doing that much, and I know that's kind of bad. I was like, oh, if we're going to be home all the time, this is the perfect time to be, you know, refreshing my Japanese skills, which I have not. I find that my piano teaching has actually been taking up a lot of my time, even though I'm doing all the teaching online. Okay, so it says here, Geimu ni kattara. So, Bura jiru ni katta. 100 yen atari. Then it says supe ni. Oh, okay. Subinu ni katta 50 yen atari. Italia. So these are different countries. So first one is Brazil. So Brazil. Ni katta, so win. 100 yen atari, so yen. No, not yen. Hyakuman? I can't remember what that kanji is. I will have to look that up. And then Spain, Spain. And then Italia, Italy. And then at the bottom, and that's Niju atari, so that's 20. Hikiwake nara. Mo ichigo omake. So again, I really need to refresh my Japanese. Then it says omise no hito ni moratta ne. And then there's a scratch and win thing here. So I have a feeling it's a math problem, and it probably has to do with the countries here. So I'm going to use the scissors that I've been using for cutting open the packaging to scratch and see what this does. Okay, so this first one here, this is Brazil. Okay, so it's Japan versus Brazil. So there's how you spell Brazil in Japanese. Burajiru. Then I think it gives a score here. So Japan is 2. And Brazil is 3. So it looks like Brazil won this one. There you go. So that's kind of cute that they put that in there with it. Just something fun to do on top of, well, enjoying the mint, because I've just been sucking the mint. Generally, when I think of mints, I think like peppermint. That is definitely not this flavor. It's more of a melon flavor, actually. So it's kind of a surprise because I totally thought it was going to be like minty when they say mint. And I'm just going to finish chewing it. I'm not going to keep sucking on it. It'll take too long otherwise while recording this video to do that. And pour some more of the Coke in. Okay, so the next one I'm going to open up is this one here. So I'm guessing it's going to be a brown sugar snack. And I would be correct. Because I've recognized these from previous boxes, or at least the shape and the size of it. So this one is the Yaokin Crunchy Brown Sugar Snack. Brown sugar is a sweet and satisfying treat enjoyed by people all over Japan. Now it's coming to you in a light and airy snack. This hunger-busting treat is easy to enjoy in the summer sun. So it's got kind of a similar shape to the Omaibo. So shaped like so. And very dark in color. But I do like a lot of the brown sugar snacks that they have. It's really light. It's very airy, like it says. Not too sweet. It's still really good. They got a huge air pocket in the middle there. But I like it. I like that it's not an overly sugary taste. It's sweet, but it's like a kind of a burnt sugar flavor. Pardon me. Alright, so the next one we're going to do is this one here. So it looks like this. It's got a cute little piggy character on it, so I'm wondering if it's like something pork flavored. So this one is a yakisoba snack. So yakisoba is a type of noodle snack. So I don't know if you can see the noodles inside the packaging here. So yakisoba snack. Japanese festivals are a summer highlight, and with this yakisoba, you can enjoy a festival wherever you are. These noodles have a savory flavor you won't be able to stop munching. Ta-da! I'm looking forward to it because I love yakisoba. I love noodles in general. So that's kind of what it looks like on the inside there. Yeah, that's really good. Basically dried instant noodles. And the flavor is really good. It's very good. I like it a lot. I'm trying to just figure out what the flavor tastes like, because I wouldn't say it has like a pork flavor. It almost tastes like okonomiyaki, like the sauce you put on it. Or just okonomiyaki in general. Which is basically like a savory pancake. It kind of has that flavor to it. But I like it. Okay. So these treats are ones that have been in previous boxes that I've done before. So this is the Cocoa Bolo Bites. So with all these fresh and fruity treats, we wanted to add a little richness. The bold cocoa of Cocoa Bolo will have all chocoholics rushing for more. So if I remember right, this tastes basically like the chocolate cereal, basically. So Cocoa Puffs. And they look like this. They're round in shape. Yep. Exactly like I remember. This would be good if you just added some milk to it. Which I might have as a snack later on. There's not a whole lot in here, but still be kind of a quick little snack with some milk. I think that would probably be the best way to have it, actually. And again, the kind of the crunchy snacks, they tend to stick to the teeth. Okay, so the next one we're gonna try is this one here. Super cute with its little corn character, so it's definitely gonna be a corn snack. So, corn snack. So it actually says corn snack on there. Kiarameru. So caramel. Corn snack caramel is basically how that translates on the top there. So here, that's exactly what it says in the book here. So caramel corn snack. When you're not too hungry, a light and airy snack is exactly what you need. Caramel corn is the perfect mouthful. Caramel corn is the perfect mouthful. Its sweet taste and crunchy texture will eliminate any summer hunger. We shall see about that. Okay. So it's pretty airy, and the shape is kind of like a Cheeto, actually. It definitely has that caramel, it's almost like butter and caramel smell. Okay. So if you've ever had corn pop cereal, it's like a more buttery version of it with a caramel coating on it. It just melts in your mouth. Which is nice because, like, corn pops I always found were a little hard to eat because they kind of would scratch the roof of my mouth. So these are much softer than corn pops. They're much more flavorful. Very good. So that was more on the sweet side. So I'm going to go with a little more on the savory side here. So this one is called General Shrimp. So I'm guessing the flavor is shrimp. I really hope it is. Otherwise, that's a very deceiving title. So when you want to taste the fresh ocean, nothing is better than seafood. The crunchy texture and fresh flavor of these snacks will remind you of a day at the beach. So, I don't go to the beach often, but I will take their word for it. Okay, so the shape is very interesting. It's rectangular in shape, and it's this kind of orangey pink color, so it's basically the color of shrimp that is after it's been cooked. Oh. Oh, no, no. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Oh my. If you've seen any of my other videos before, you know I'm not a fan of really fishy flavor stuff. And that was the smallest bite of something I, like, it was only you saw the size of it, it wasn't that big, but that is the most fish flavor I've ever had packed into one bite. Like, oh my god. If you like strong fish flavored stuff, this General Shrimp is for you. If you're anything like me, you're gonna do a heavy pass on that. Oh my gosh. I can't even wait for the fizz to go down on this because I just want to drink. I want to drink away that flavor. Oh my gosh. Well. Well, I think you guys know how I feel about that one. I can still taste it. Oh my gosh. Too fishy. Way too fishy for me. I'm gonna need a moment. Nope. Nope, that was not the snack for me. Definitely not the snack for me. Way too fishy. So I'm really hoping that my next snack is not so overwhelmingly potent to the point where it becomes cringy. So I'm gonna try a different savory snack and hope for the best. So you might recognize the character here from the Umaibo packaging. So, and the reason for that, I'm going to tell you right now, is because it has to do with Umaibo. This is Umaibo Rings, Sugar Rusk. Umaibo doesn't only come in stick form. These sweet Sugar Rusk rings are a crunchy new addition to the Umaibo series. Okay, so it's a new thing. Perfect for a light snack on the go. Alright. And hopefully will not overwhelm my taste buds like General Shrimp did. Just talking about it gives me terrible flashbacks. Okay, so it's like as if they cut a piece off of an Umaibo stick and then they flattened it. So, let's give it a taste. Okay. That's good. This is such a relief after that previous snack. Think of it, so it's like the caramel corn snack, and then it's kind of that salty corn flavor minus the caramel. And more of a buttery taste to it. The more I eat it, it's more like if you had a nice lightly toasted piece of bread and you just ate it with some butter on it. Like, that's basically what it tastes like. There's only like a hint of sugar on it. And it's perfect. It's so much better than what the other one was. Yeah, that's a relief, because I feel like I need to eat more just to get rid of any of that really fishy flavor from the other one. Oh, very good. I feel like relieved after eating that after having had the shrimp one. Because the other one kind of, I kind of wanted to cry after eating that other one. So I'm just double checking my stuff here. So I'm looking at the packaging and I think that one of my items may not have arrived, so I may have to let them know. I'm just seeing if something fell on the floor or not. Okay, so I don't see it here, but I will double check. Nope, I don't see it here. Okay, so there was supposed to be a bubbly taiyaki watermelon chocolate, so I'm going to read what it says here, and maybe I'll find it as I'm going through this stuff. If not, I will send off a note to Tokyo Treat saying I didn't receive one of the items that was in my box, that was supposed to be in the box. So it says here, no Japanese beach trip is complete without watermelon. Bubbly taiyaki has a summer makeover. Inside the green fish-shaped wafer is a light and airy watermelon chocolate. Oh, that would have been really good. I think I would have enjoyed that a lot. So, maybe they'll be able to send it with my next box. I'm not sure. We'll see. But, oh, excuse me, I drank too much of the Coca-Cola trying to wash down that General Shrimp. So the next one we're going to open up is this one here. And this is called Setochi sea salt and lemon rice crackers. Ooh, okay. So enjoy the refreshing taste of the Japanese seaside in these light and airy treats. These salty rice crackers feature an acidic twist from Setochi lemons, known for being sweet and fragrant. So it's got a nice smell to it. And it reminds me of like prawn chips. Now see, that's the thing, is prawn chips, they don't have that overwhelming seafood fishy flavor to them. So this is what it looks like, the shape of it. Very airy. I don't know if my nose is plugged or what, but I can't really smell the lemon on it. I can smell salt on it. Oh, okay. The lemon is definitely there. I like that. That lemon flavor to it really pops. But it's not like a makes your lips want to pucker kind of lemony taste. It's like kind of just a refreshing lemon flavor to it. Like if you had grated the lemon peel, you got like the lemon rind. It's kind of that flavor when you add lemon to a dessert or to your food. So it's just this nice pure lemon taste with a hint of salt. It's really good. That is definitely refreshing in terms of taste. Just that lemon flavor, it tastes just so authentic. For something that looks very synthetic as a snack, it's a very fresh lemon flavor to it. So we only have about 3 snacks left. And the next one I'm going to open is this one here. And it looks like Ramune. So that's the kind of a fizzy soda drink. You've probably seen me in another video drinking Ramune. Alright, so it says here, oh, it is Ramune. So the Ramune, and it's also Hi-Chew. Hi-Chew is one of my favorite snacks as well. Besides Kit Kat, I would have to say that I love Hi-Chews a lot. I'm always looking for the new flavors and unique flavors that they have. So it says, Japanese summer isn't complete without Ramune. I would have to agree with that. Ramune Hi-Chew is a Japanese summer exclusive that comes in 2 flavors. So Ramune and Blue Hawaii. The world famous chewy Hi-Chew candy is full of Ramune candy for a fizzy and fresh experience. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can find one of each flavor to try. So, that's the Ramune one. And that's, I'm guessing, the Blue Hawaii. Let's see. Blue Hawaii. Alright. So which one is the Blue Hawaii? Okay, so this one is the Blue Hawaii. And so you can see the packaging is a little darker of a blue. Whereas the Ramune is more of a light green color. I know that it doesn't show very well on the one camera. And that's probably because I'm recording in the evening rather than during the day. And it's also not the best lighting. So I am tempted to go with the Hawaiian one first, just because it is a more unique flavor, and then go with the classic Ramune flavor after. So that's the shape of it there. So Hi-Chews are generally a little more square than this. This one is a little bit warped, but that could have just been from the heat because of the fact that we've been going through a bit of a heat wave. Oh, okay. There's a bit of a jelly inside that I wasn't expecting, because most Hi-Chews are just a solid chewy candy. So it's a little bit of a gush of, I guess, like a Ramune syrup. So good, though. I love Hi-Chews. Their flavors are so good. I like it. It's kind of like a sweet and sour taste, and I like it. And then I like the fact that there was like a Ramune center to it as well. So this one is just Ramune flavor, and I like the color. It's like a minty green color. And same thing, that Haichu shape that comes with it. So I'm looking forward to hopefully getting that same little bit of Ramune gusher center. Yep, there's definitely that gusher center to it. It tastes like the typical Ramune. So you go into an Asian grocery store. You might even be able to find them in like a general grocery store. And you should be able to find it in like the Asian section. But Ramune you should be able to find there. And it's really fun to have, especially in the summertime, just because it is such a cool and refreshing soda. And just the fact that you get to like pop a marble into the drink is a lot of fun. So there are 2 snacks left. Normally I would save the Kit Kats to the end, but according to the book here, one of the other candy is a gum. So I kind of want to save the gum till the end so that I can continue to chew it without spitting it out to have the Kit Kat. So the flavor of Kit Kat, this is part of the premium package as well. This is it's a salt lychee Kit Kat. So we shall see how that tastes. I love lychee. I'm not sure about salt lychee, but we will find out. We're feeling the tropical island vibe with this new Japanese Kit Kat. The fresh, fruity, and slightly sweet lychee cream uses hints of salt to bring out its full flavor. It's then sandwiched between light wafers and wrapped in delicious lychee-flavored chocolate. Ooh, okay, everything about that description makes me look forward to opening this bag. And so that I don't eat as many Kit Kats all at once, what I like to do is actually freeze my Kit Kats so that they will keep for longer, and then I just snack on them later. And it's also kind of nice because they're nice and cold in the summertime. So it's very cute packaging. You got the lychee on the front there. And this slightly on the melted side. Yep, just a little bit melted, but that's okay. So it looks like that, just kind of a typical white color. It's an instant lychee taste. Oh my goodness. This would be amazing frozen. It would make me think of like having a lychee slush. It's basically lychee slush in Kit Kat form. If you're a fan of lychee, you're gonna love this Kit Kat. It is amazing. Oh my goodness, it's so good. It's just kind of the right amount of lychee flavor. It's not too in your face, but you can definitely taste it. And I really want to eat more, but at the same time, I'm getting kind of full from all the snacks that we've been having, or that I've been sharing. Oh, I missed one snack. So I feel sad because usually I like to leave Kit Kat to the end, but that's okay. It's sometimes nice to mix things up and do them in a bit of a different order. But those lychee, if you can find those salt lychee Kit Kats in store, I would highly recommend getting some because it is just, that is amazingly delicious. Alright. So, second last snack now. This is Oranda rice crackers. Originally thin and crispy cracker. The original thin and crispy cracker. This rice cracker has its rich flavor baked in for a delicious and uniquely Japanese light snack. So we will open that up and we shall see. Okay, so one of the crackers is kind of broken, so I'm going to eat that one first. Oh, they're both kind of, Okay, it's all one cracker. It just looked like multiple crackers. But it was supposed to be all one round shape. But it kind of broke in the packaging. Probably got squished by the other snacks in the box. Oh yeah. I'm actually kind of glad this came after the Kit Kats, actually. This kind of hits me right in my childhood. This rice cracker flavor. Just staying with my Popong Gong Gong, and they would have rice cracker snacks. They wouldn't be these exact snacks, but they would be those rice cracker snacks that would come in like the different shapes. And sometimes they would have like the peas, the dehydrated peas in them as well. But this basically tastes just like that. It's so good. Very nostalgic. I've found that lately I've been in a very nostalgic mood. Reminiscing about things from my childhood and even from my high school days. Just being at home all the time, you have time to reflect more on things in life. And it's nice to have snacks or foods that kind of bring back those memories, the good memories of being able to spend time with my Popong Gong Gong and just enjoying their company and their snacks. So I would definitely recommend looking to see if you can get those. They are definitely really good rice cracker snacks. So the last one I'm going to have, because I honestly can't find that one other snack, is this one here. This is a brand I've seen around a bit. I'm pretty sure you can actually find, I've seen these even at Omomo, which is a Japanese dollar store. And I know that they have one up in Markham, and I like to go shopping there. I haven't gone in a while, but maybe I'll see if I can find more of these sour lemon gums there if I enjoy this. So it says, shake off the summer fatigue with the Sour Burst. This Japanese gum will give you a lemon-flavored burst that will help you get through the long summer days. Alright, so we're going to taste this gum. Oh, that didn't rip the way I expected, but that's okay. Okay, so the paper is off, and then it's just a regular foil wrapper underneath. So we shall see if it's gum. Again, sometimes when they say gum, they just mean like chewy candy. It's got this unique shape to it. It almost looks like... It probably could be 3 pieces if I wanted to. I could probably break it into 3 pieces, but I'm just going to eat it all as one. Oh my gosh. That's sour. That is super sour. I'm trying to think of what snack it reminds me of, because it does remind me of a sour snack I used to have as a kid. That sourness. That is very lemony. It's like literally chewing like a slice of lemon. Wow. That actually will make your eyes water a bit by how sour the lemon is in there. So while I'm chewing the really sour lemon gum, I need to catch my breath. I'm gonna read this last page here, or try to without puckering my lips too much, because it's, oh my goodness, it's so sour. So the last page here, it says, explore Japan. What's your perfect Japanese summer break? Take our quiz featuring some of our top picks from a Japanese adventure. So, want to spend time in nature? Yes. Mountains or beach? So if you go the mountains route, up for a challenge? Not today. Then they suggest a hike in Shirakami Juniko. which is in Aomori, which is in kind of the northern part of Japan. If you're up for a challenge climbing the mountain, then it says if you're always up for the challenge, then you would go and you would climb Mount Fuji. I have yet to do that. I do want to try though, someday. So we're going to backtrack a bit and go back to where if you want to go to the beach. Do you like water sports? Yes? Then catch a wave at Ikumi Beach in Shikoku. I've never surfed before in my life. Might be worth trying sometime. But I've never really been a fan of swimming or like water activities. I'd rather just hang out on the beach rather than go swimming. So then I would probably be more to go the other way, which instead of water sports, I would say nah. And it says to relax at Kibara Bay on Ishigaki Island in Okinawa. Yeah, that definitely seems more like something I would want to do. So now we're going to backtrack way back to the beginning of this chart here. So want to spend time in nature? No. So then you would go towards this side here. Modern or traditional? So if you're going to go modern, are you going crazy or cool? So let's start with cool. So cool, they would recommend visiting Team Labo Borderless Light Show at Tokyo. So I think Team Labo isn't... I think it's connected with the Nintendo Switch, right? So for all of you Nintendo fans out there who maybe have done Labo before, you can confirm whether I'm right on that. I don't really know. Whereas if you wanted to go a little more crazy in terms of modern, then you would go to Harajuku for a Harajuku shopping spree in Tokyo. It's crazy, but I don't know if I would call it like kooky crazy. I would call Harajuku more unique in style. It definitely has its own style, sense, and fashion. There's some really neat shops that you can go to there. There's a huge Daiso as well, which is a lot of fun to go to. Which is basically, Daiso's a giant dollar store. They have lots of cool cafes. I know we've been to a couple of cafes while we've been there. There's just really good food and just really unique things to see in Harajuku. So if you are, I wouldn't call it crazy as in like kooky crazy, but crazy in that it's kind of, if you're not used to places like that, it's kind of a bit of a culture shock. And just a unique perspective on a different culture within Japan. So I would highly recommend going to Harajuku if you're going to go to Tokyo, because you're going to find some really interesting things there, some very unique things that you won't find anywhere else. There's also a really cool cotton candy place if you ever get the chance to go, and they make these huge cotton candy snacks on sticks, and they come in different shapes, so like the shape of a UFO. I think there's a heart-shaped one. But yeah, if you want an interesting experience and some cool Instagram photos, definitely go to Harajuku. If you're wanting to go more traditional, so we're going back a bit here to where it's traditional, do you mind big crowds? So if you're not really into big crowds, so quiet please, try a Kyoto tea house. So I've been to Kyoto, and the first time I went to Kyoto, I actually spent a few days by myself there. And I had a blast. And I did one day where I just went from kind of one end of the city to the other, and I went and visited different temples and shrines. And when you go into like onto some of the temple grounds, they have these beautiful Japanese gardens. And it's usually very quiet. There aren't usually a lot of people there. And you'll find little tea houses in those gardens, and they'll have, authentic green tea, matcha tea that they make traditionally for you. You can get desserts that have matcha in them. I had a really good kind of a Swiss cake roll that was made with matcha. And it's just a nice kind of change of pace from, like, say if you're in like Tokyo or the more populated parts of Kyoto where it's kind of busy and go, go, go. If you go to one of the gardens and the temples, it's just this kind of nice, quiet, zen place to go where you can enjoy the scenery, look out on the kind of the ponds and the way that the trees have been landscaped, or landscaped and trimmed, and it's just peaceful and quiet. You get away from all the noise of the city, and it's beautiful. So if you ever just need a break from the hustle and bustle, I totally would recommend going to just enjoy like a tea house in one of those temples in one of the Japanese gardens. If you're into more bigger crowds, then it suggests enjoy the Lake Suwa Fireworks Festival in Nagano. So Nagano was actually the location where the Winter Olympics were at one point. And this year was supposed to be the Olympics in Tokyo. And I was supposed to go volunteer for that. That's clearly not happening at this point. And I'll be sharing some more videos about that later on. But yeah, I would love to be able to go to Nagano. I've never been there. It'd be nice to be able to see where the Olympics have been held before. Mind you, the Olympics have been held in the Tokyo area before for summer, but that was many, many years ago. So that's kind of neat, the way that it kind of recommends different places to go. Some of them are places I have been to. Some of them are places I had never even thought about going. When I climbed a mountain, it was definitely not Mount Fuji the last time I went. But I definitely think I need to work on being a little more physically active for the next time, because I had such struggles with the mountain that I did climb, which name I can't remember right now. But yeah, so I hope that you enjoyed that box opening and just kind of learning a bit more about some cool places to vacation in Japan. I wouldn't recommend traveling right now because, of course, like the Canadian government is advising against traveling besides like for anything non-essential. So I would say a vacation, as much as we like it, is not a justifiable reason to go traveling overseas at this point. But for sure, you can have your own kind of mini staycation. See if you can find some of these snacks in your local Asian store and just enjoy having those, and maybe watch some videos about Japan. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to being able to open, I guess, my May, June, and July boxes when they arrive. It's kind of funny that my August box arrived in July. But what can you do? I know that they usually send it out early. It's just I didn't see the label on the box that said this was actually meant to be August. Otherwise, I would have waited till then. But oh well, c'est la vie. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon. Bye.